Well, this video is probably going to get me in some trouble. You've seen the title and you've seen the thumbnail. And I know for a fact that there's going to be people in my comment section, oh my god, you're a racist, you're white, you're not allowed to speak on this because you're white. Look at you, your pale face. I'll do what I want, okay? I'll do what I want. Now, don't get me wrong. I have noticed a lack of black talent being, well, not being used, but being utilised to their full potential in the Triple H era, right? I've noticed that. Specifically with Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley needed MVP to be main event. But Bobby Lashley, great look, great everything apart from one thing, and that is his talking. He can't really cut a promo that well. That's why he needed MVP as his manager in order to be a top guy. And he is top guy, but he needs MVP, right? Now, Triple H, I don't know why he didn't reunite them, but we're going to get into that. The first thing I want to talk about, though, is Kevin Owens. I missed this yesterday before when I made my Bad Blood video. Kevin Owens attacked Cody Rhodes and turned heel. Not on TV, not on the PLE, but after the show, and fans got footage of it. WWE did this very well, and I'm gonna have to agree with someone here who I don't like, and that's Dave Meltzer, because Dave Meltzer says the reason they did this was because they didn't want Kevin Owens getting a cheer by attacking Cody Rhodes. And I agree. I actually agree with this, because Kevin Owens, his heel turn is justified, so people would cheer it. And WWE don't want people cheering for someone attacking Cody Rhodes when he's their top guy, he's their new Cena, you know what I mean? So I get that. So they did this pretty well. Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes were arguing. You can't really hear what they're arguing about, but you know it's to do with Roman Reigns. And then Kevin Owens just starts beating the shit out of Cody Rhodes. And it was pretty good. So we'll find out what happens with that on SmackDown. It looks like that Cody Rhodes is going to be very busy for Survivor Series with Kevin Owens, because it's not going to be a Crown Jewel with Kevin Owens, because he's facing Gunther for that stupid Crown Jewel Championship that we'll see once and never see again until next year. So, Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens, Survivor Series. I hope Kevin Owens wins. I'm being serious. I hope Kevin Owens wins that Survivor Series if they go that direction. Kevin Owens needs a big win. Kevin Owens hasn't held a singles championship in a very long time. So I think Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, Survivor Series. Kevin Owens wins. Kevin Owens becomes the new WWE champion. Hopefully. We'll see, because heel Kevin Owens is the best Kevin Owens. Especially a serious heel Kevin Owens. But it looks like Cody Rhodes will not be in the War Games match, thank fuck. It's going to be Rock and the New Bloodline versus Roman, Jimmy, Jay, Sammy, and then they've got a final spot. Who's that going to be for? I don't know, but it's not going to be Cody Rhodes, so I'm happy about that. Now, we need to talk about the main subject, and that's Triple H and people calling Triple H a racist, okay? Now, people have noticed that Triple H doesn't use black wrestlers as much as what Vince McMahon did, and I noticed that as well. And I had to question it a little bit. I was hey, something's not right here. Why aren't you using Bobby Lashley? Something's not right here. But you'll notice that Bobby Lashley is the only example I'm using, because he's the only wrestler on the main roster that happened to be black that I would push. Seriously, right? And he needed MVP. Without MVP, there is no Bobby Lashley, in my opinion. So, why wouldn't I push the remaining black talent on the main roster, right? Carmelo Hayes. He's small. Nothing to do with his skin colour. He's a small guy. US champion, sure. WWE champion, No, right? He's about my height. I'm 5'8", right? I would not push myself to main event because of my height, okay? A main event wrestler needs to be over 6 foot at least. Oh, at least. Because it looks stupid otherwise. You can't put Carmelo Hayes against Drew McIntyre. You can't put Carmelo Hayes against Randy Orton. It makes Randy Orton look like Andre the Giant. It's not believable, alright? Not everyone can be Rey Mysterio, okay? So that's why I wouldn't push Carmelo Hayes. The Street Profits, I don't find them interesting enough. They're just there. Montez Ford, when he speaks, I find him annoying. Angelo Dawkins, what does he do? He just stands there. I wouldn't push them, okay? What's his fucking name? Odyssey Jones. Was in WWE, not anymore, but I'd have pushed him, depending if he actually was able to talk and have a character and have some personality. That part about him, I don't know. So if any of you guys seen him in NXT, let me know. Does he actually have a personality? If he does, I'd push him. If he doesn't, mid-card, okay? But he's gone from WWE anyway. So they're just a few examples of reasons I believe Triple H isn't pushing a lot of black talent, right? Now, Obafemi in NXT, if Obafemi was to go up to Raw or SmackDown and Triple H wasn't using him, then we could have a serious conversation about Triple H being a racist, because I'd push Obafemi to the fucking moon. To the moon. Obafemi has everything that you need in a main event professional wrestler. So, if Obafemi wasn't being used, right, then we have a problem. But Triple H was asked about all of this at the Bad Blood press conference, and his answer to why don't you have much black representation was that he doesn't see skin colour or nationality. Now, I don't believe him with the nationality part, okay, because he's got a reputation of throwing every Mexican wrestler with the LWO, or at least interact, right? We've seen that. I don't believe Triple H when he says he doesn't see nationality, but I do believe him when he says he doesn't see skin colour, okay? So, a lot of people are now saying that he's a racist because he said he doesn't see skin colour. Now, for you people who are saying that that's a racist statement, I'd like to refer you to a statement from Mr. Martin Luther King. Now, I know some people are going to say, you're white, you're not allowed to talk about MLK. You're not allowed, you're white. You're Milky Bar. Honky. I'll do what I want. Fuck you, you don't control what I say. Now, Martin Luther King, what was his dream? His dream was for people to not judge you based on your skin colour and to judge you based on your character. To not see skin colour. Which is what Triple H just said. But that's a racist statement now, apparently. Is Martin Luther King a racist? Does he hate black people? Well, and I know some people are going to be in my comments calling me racist. Oh my god, how ignorant of you. Oh my god, and they're more than likely white. Okay? They're more than likely white, trying to be social justice warriors, trying to stick up for the black community when the black community didn't ask for their help in the first place. Okay? Now, to you people, I say, shut the fuck up. Okay? You will not catch me being a racist or using the N-word, right? The N-word is a dirty word. It's a word that leaves a horrible taste in my already disgusting mouth. And it's a word I hate. I don't like seeing it. Whether it ends in an A or an ER, I don't care. I don't like it, right? There's like another word that starts with an R and ends in a PE. I don't like that word either. That word's fucking disgusting. Those are two words I find to be absolutely disgusting. Would never use myself and hate seeing them. Hate seeing them. Okay? So, for all you people that are out there calling Triple H a racist, you don't actually care. And for the people calling Tony Khan a racist as well, because that's the thing that made its way through to the internet. Tony Khan's a racist. No, he's not. He's just an idiot. He's not racist. But for all you people calling Triple H a racist, calling Tony Khan a racist, you don't actually care about the black community. No, you don't. You don't actually care about black representation. You don't care about that. You don't care about racism. You care about being outraged. You care about posting things on the internet that make you look good so you can feel better about yourself because you have nothing going on in your life. And the majority of you are white who are doing this. I'm seeing black content creators like Devontae Rackley. What the fuck are you people talking about? He's black? He doesn't think Triple H was a racist? Why do you? Okay? You do it because you want to be outraged. You want to be a social justice warrior. You want to make yourself feel better. You want to have a good public image. That's why you do it. That's why you're going to be in my comments calling me racist when you don't actually care about racism. And the more you call people racist, the less that word means. Okay? Triple H should not be forced to push talent because they're black. Because that's what other companies have done, whether acting, okay, mostly in acting or in games. They've pushed black characters for the sake of representation and have diminished their story and their writing because of it. And they have lost money. Every fucking time they've lost money. Now, when you take a black character or an entire fully black cast and put them in a movie and they have a good story, you don't really see anyone complaining, do you? Take Friday, for example. The Friday trilogy with Ice Cube. Pretty much a full black cast. There was a few whiteys here and there, but it was pretty much full black. People love those movies. Nothing about racism because there was good movies. There was good movies with great casts. Whether they're white or black, didn't matter. It was a good movie. All of them were good movies. Triple H will only push black wrestlers just as white wrestlers if they're good and they belong in those spots. Obafemi will belong in the main event spot when he moves up to the main roster. If Obafemi is not being used when he moves up, then we can have a serious conversation about Triple H being a racist. But until then, all of this is fake outrage. It's bullshit. Don't listen to it. All these people that cry racist don't actually care about racism. They don't. Like, subscribe, follow me on X at DCrossman25. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.